Hello and welcome. This is not my farm. Where are we and why are we here? Well, renovations have finally started at the farm, and they started this week. I got a quote last week and I got my time of build start, which was only meant to be Monday coming, but the builders could start early and they started on Thursday of this week. We vacated the farm to come and stay at this cute little tiny house 20 minutes away from Pinnamakor, only because there's some big demolitions going on while we're staying here. I didn't want to put the dogs through that. I didn't want to sit through that. Most importantly, the guy started with the asbestos removal as well, and that can be quite dangerous. The fibers are quite dangerous to breathe in. So whilst they're getting rid of the asbestos in full hazmat gear, we're staying here in this very quaint little tiny house trailer Airbnb on this beautiful half a hectare all to ourselves in the little town of Benquerença, 20 minutes away from the farm in Pinnamakor. Beautiful, beautiful area. Let's take you to show you what's happened on the farm.
Hello and welcome. I'm Christine, an expat originally from South Africa. I moved to Portugal in October of 21. This is my adventure as a solo expat on a farm in Central Portugal with my two fur kids, Shakti and Shiva. I've never owned or lived on a farm, but I moved to Portugal in the hope of fulfilling a lifelong dream in finding an open space, subsistence farming, and a safer, better life. Now that we have found our farm, the second stage of our journey begins. I have to figure out farm life while renovating an agricultural structure to make it habitable and turn it into a comfortable home for me and my fur kids. Follow along our journey. This is Girl Meets Farm.
Here's a quick reminder where we're starting from. This whole section needs to be demolished. This wall, fireplace, this whole box-like structure, the roof, and the other big wall on the other side. Now keep in mind that's a structural wall, so that's going to be some big demoing. Back in the other side of the structure, I haven't really done much of anything because I knew the renovation was coming and a lot more dust was coming, because we still have to lay all the pipes, all the water pipes through the structure, and do all the electrical on this side as well. There's also this window area that we're going to have to remove and turn back into some kind of temporary door access for me. Day one. Roof is off. They've blocked this up for me. And we have opened up where the old window used to be and put in a temporary door. That closes. And they've opened up a little bit the frame. Everything's a little bit cramped in here because I had to move everything in here. I may need to just close that off when I move back in here for the wind and any cold air coming through there. Oh, it's amazing that it's open. What a difference it makes. It's the end of day 2. And they did a lot of demolition today. Well, they spent all day removing all the asbestos sheeting here. And these guys are pretty wide. They also took down all the additional wooden reapers. I asked to keep the sleep out because I think that is quite pretty if one fixes it up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but we'll see. So all the asbestos is gone. I was only expecting them to remove this and the section next to the chimney there, but they've taken it all. So this is the one storeroom, and there's just little pieces still left that they're gonna come and take off on Monday. We're next day here, so it's Friday today. It's quite a big area. And then this is where they needed to take it down. So this will be open one day as a part of a wraparound courtyard that I'm going to bring through there. It looks so good though. It's already so nice. And it really looks so big. And then this is the space that they're going to be demolishing. This wall for me. And this already looks so much nicer. And this wall is going up. Looks good. There's still some asbestos here that needs to go. But in general, I feel like in 2 days things have moved. In general, I feel like in 2 days things have moved quite rapidly. Of course, I wasn't expecting this section to be done because it actually does need some kind of roof replacement, and I haven't checked the weather to see if we've got rain this weekend. I know there was more rain on the cards, so I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do, or if I can just move what I can into my main storeroom over there. But basically everything has to wait now for the weekend until Monday so they can come and clear the rest of the asbestos. And I'm moving back tomorrow, so I just hope that everything will be fine for us staying here until they come and clean up the stuff. But yeah, I'm happy. Things are moving. It's really taking shape. Even if it's just day 2, I'm excited things are moving forward.
Oh, it moved that way. I might focus on just pushing.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Cool.
Yay! Pushing.
End of day 3. The chimney that used to be there is down, and I think we made tremendous progress today. Check this out. So, the chimney used to be up there. The fireplace used to be in here. Look at these rocks. It's all granite. They really built this wall to last lifetimes. It looks incredible. I feel like the guys did such a great job today. I just love how everything is so open. This must still be knocked down and that must still be knocked down, but we've got live electricity here that they first need to deal with before this wall, that roof, and that rest of that wall can come down. And then we're opening all of this up. These beautiful cornerstones we're keeping, and I'm hoping to clean them up and make them a feature within the room that will be here. I think it's going to look really, really pretty. Shiva is having a great time sniffing all the smells. Incredible, absolutely incredible. I'm so happy with the way things are turning out. And just to show you the perspective from the other side, all of this is still open. And then here where the bunny hutch used to be, I can't even open this because all of these granite boulders are lying here, but this wall's going to get opened up. These beautiful cornerstone pieces are going to get left in here. I'm going to clean up this granite. Oh, it's going to be so pretty, guys. And then we're going to put the door there, a window here, take this up, and a whole new roof on here. It's really starting to take shape and I can start getting a better feel for the space that's going to be here. I can't wait for this ginormous wall to come down so we can see what's happening here. Incredible. Absolutely just incredible. Hey boy. This is the window I saved where they put the new door in for me, or the temporary door. I'm actually going to reuse this window in the space here just to save money for the moment. Yeah, end of day 3. Super happy. End of day 4. And I really am starting to feel like I live on a build site now. Besides the work that's going on. Today the guys didn't really have a lot of time to get back to the wall because they were removing some of the asbestos that needed to go off site. But they still made some progress with the little time that they had after that. Look at the size of these rocks. They're insane. And we're almost at ground level. Very, very close. I mean, these things are huge. I'm not even going to attempt to try and lift them. It is really heavy. And this wall, they don't build them like that anymore. So all of these rocks still have to go and be removed somewhere. Of course, this wall, this wall, this wall, and then we go through window, door, and up. Getting there. Today is actually day 6, but it's kind of a non-event because it was raining so heavily today. So let me show you what the guys did in day 5 up until today. I had to vacate yesterday because they were going to be cutting the pipes, and I came back in pouring rain today. I was soaked, the dogs were soaked, and inside we still had to clean because there was just concrete dust everywhere. Unfortunately, I'm still midway cleaning, but at least I got most of the dust now. Now I just have to wipe down all the surfaces, all the crockery, everything. But let me show you guys what they've done. So, quite excited. Look at this, guys. They've managed to go through the box that was there. So they still have some pieces left to take off, but for the most part that's gone. That's incredible work. And they've also managed to go through most of this big wall. So this big wall was actually all the way across, and they've pretty much leveled it at the same height. Obviously all of that still needs to go because we're going to go all the way through, but this is looking incredible, isn't it? Then inside, let me quickly show you guys what they've done inside. They have managed to lay my water pipes for me. So they also went straight through this big wall as well, so that it can connect to the mains water on the other side. And this will be hot and cold water, and that will eventually lead to a water boiler that I'm going to be sticking up there, hide it away in a cupboard. But yeah, so they had to cut through this big wall and all the way through. Thankfully, they also managed to concrete yesterday, because that would have made, well, that has made a big difference, because else it would have just all been exposed like this. So they've gone all the way through, and then this is going to connect to that inner part to the bathroom, and then the bathroom will get sewerage or waste pipes that will go out that way and connect to a septic tank. Because of all the rain, obviously my little board here, we're getting some rain through here. Luckily not too much at this point, so I'm going to try and plastic the outside of that up before we get any more water in here. It looks like the pipes end here, so they probably still need to cut all the way through to the other side. But yeah, making progress, and at least that's most of the dust work done here for the moment. I hope in any case, because we still have to go and put a flue in through this wall. And what else? I think that is all the dust work done on this side at least, and then the rest will continue on the other side. But yeah, day 6, getting there. Very, very nearly done with that demolition, and then we can start building up. It's the end of day 7 and my mountain of stone is growing, but that can only mean that the excavation is going well. Giant boulders lying here. Let's have a look. The whole wall is now gone, and we have flattened the other side, brought it up to the same level, ready for foundation, ready for some concrete to be laid as well. Really good progress here. That last piece of concrete needs to come down. All the walls need to get leveled out on both sides. These big beams need to come out, but they've been concreted in to the wall pretty good. And then I think next week we're going to start taking the walls up. So some of these beautiful stones, these beautiful granite boulders are sticking out. These are cornerstones, and they will need to remain for this wall's structural integrity to remain intact. But this is okay, because what I'm thinking of doing with these is actually polishing up the whole pillar or the whole section of wall that will remain, and making it a beautiful feature in the room that's going to be here. You can really start getting a feel for the big space. Just a reminder, the bathroom is going to go here. Main bedroom will be here, and a small second bedroom just over here. Window and door that will open up to the courtyard onto this olive tree. And that's the end of week 1.